I call this school board meeting of the Board of Trustees for School District 5 of Lexington and Richland Counties to order. Pursuant to Board Policy BD, the superintendent will preside and act as temporary chairman at the meeting until such time a chairman is elected. At this time, I would like to welcome you all to this exciting meeting. We have 4 new members here. I'd like to introduce them. We're going to do a swearing-in ceremony, so it's great to see family and friends here. So I'll start with Ms. Elizabeth Barnhart. And we have Mr. Mike Satterfield, Mr. Kevin Scully, and Ms. Kimberly Snipes. So we thank you and we welcome you at this time. We will begin with our invocation and pledge led by Ms. Kathy Huddle.
Please bow your heads. Dear God, in this week of Thanksgiving, let us remember to be thankful for all of your blessings, for the blessing of family and friends, and for the blessing of your love and guidance. In this new chapter of our school district, as we welcome new board members, please continue to guide us that we will make decisions that support our mission to love and grow our students. Amen. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, we will swear in our new board members. First, we invite Ms. Barnhart and her guests to the podium.
I think you're supposed to repeat after me. Raise your hand. Put it on the Bible. Am I supposed to read it and then her repeat it? Okay, I want to make sure. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I am duly qualified,
that I am duly qualified,
according to the Constitution of this state,
according to the Constitution of this state,
to exercise the duties of the office
to exercise the duties of the office
to which I have been elected,
to which I have been elected,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve, protect, and defend
and preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of this state and of the United States.
the Constitution of this state and of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Next, we invite Mr. Satterfield and his guests to the podium.
Okay.
Use that Bible. All right. I'll stand here. All right. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I am duly qualified,
that I am duly qualified,
according to the Constitution of this state,
according to the Constitution of this state,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve,
protect,
and defend
defend
the Constitution of this state
the Constitution of this state
and the United States.
and of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Next, we invite Mr. Kevin Scully and his guests to the podium.
Just read this in. All right. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I am duly qualified,
that I am duly qualified,
according to the Constitution of this state,
according to the Constitution of this state,
to exercise the duties of office
to exercise the duties of the office
to which I have been elected,
to which I have been elected,
and that I will,
And that I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of this state
and preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of this state
and of the United States.
and of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Next, we invite Ms. Kimberly Snipes and her guests to the podium.
Can I at least hold the book?
Sure you can. Of course. Last time we did this, it was just an I do, and they weren't here.
Izzy, stop looking like that. Come stand over here.
Okay. Make me think so. There we go. Now you sit right here. There you go. Good. All right, repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I am duly qualified,
that I am duly qualified,
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
of this state,
of this state,
to exercise the duties
to exercise the duties
of the office to which I've been elected,
of the office to which I have been elected,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve,
and preserve,
protect, and defend the Constitution
and defend the Constitution
of this state
of this state
and of the United States.
and of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
You did great, man.
Come on, y'all.
Proud.
Let's give a round of applause to all of our new board members. Pursuant to Board Policy BD, the officers of the Board of Trustees are Chairman, Vice Chairman, and Secretary. The officers are elected annually at the Board's organizational meeting in November after the date of the November election. The Superintendent will preside and act as temporary chairman at the meeting until such a time as chairman is elected. Board Policy BD requires vote by secret ballot unless a board member requests a voice vote. Is there a motion at this time for a voice vote? Hearing none, we will proceed with the ballot vote. Pursuant to Board Policy BE, our meetings are governed by the 12th edition of Robert's Rules of Order. As a result, nominations are made and do not require a second or discussion. At this time, we will accept nominations for chair. Mr. Scully?
I nominate Rebecca Blackburn Hines for chair.
Ms. Hines has been nominated. Are there any nominations?
Dr. Ross?
Yes.
I nominate Matt Hogan.
Mr. Hogan has been nominated. Are there any other nominations? At this time, I'm going to ask Communications to prepare 2 ballots. We'll begin with ballot 1. Without objections, the nominations are closed. Any question of the nomination for Ms. Blackburn Hines as chair? First vote, aye. Second vote, aye. Third vote, aye. Fourth vote, no. Fifth vote, aye. Sixth vote, aye. Seventh vote, aye. Our new chair is Ms. Blackburn Hines.
I just want to say thank you for the support. I will do my very best to represent this board to the best of my ability in the best interest of all of our students and teachers and staff and other board members. So thank you very much. So now we will accept nominations for the position of vice chair. So I will open nominations. Do we have nominations? Mr. Satterfield?
I'd like to nominate Mr. Hogan for vice chair.
We have a nomination for Mr. Hogan. Do we have any more nominations for the position of vice chair? All right, I will close nominations. And I believe if we don't have, hold on, let me refer to my trustee Robert's rules, but I believe if we do not have more than just one, we can do it by voice vote. Is that fine? Okay. All in favor of Mr. Hogan as vice chair? All opposed? All right, that was 7-0. Mr. Hogan, congratulations. I will open nominations for the position of board secretary. Mr. Hogan?
I'd like to nominate Kathy Huddle as board secretary.
Thank you, but I decline.
Any more nominations for board secretary?
I'd like to nominate Elizabeth Barnhart.
All right. Mr. Satterfield?
I'd like to nominate Miss Kimberly Snipes.
Ms. Kimberly Snipes. So we have Ms. Barnhart's been nominated for board secretary, and we have Ms. Kimberly Snipes nominated for board secretary. Do we have any more nominations? Nominations are now closed. And I'm assuming we are still doing secret ballot, or would we like a voice vote? Do I have I think you've already made the motion for the.
I move that we do a voice vote.
Okay. Do we have a second? I'll second voice vote. All right. So, all in favor of Miss Elizabeth Barnhart for Board Secretary? Say aye. All in favor of Miss Kimberly Snipes? And I believe Miss Snipes is now our new Board Secretary. Congratulations. And with that, I'll turn that over to Superintendent's report for Dr. Ross.
Thank you, Madam Chair. At this time, we would like to take a short break with your permission, Madam Chair, and we will restructure the table and the seats. We'll have the officers in position and the board members by alphabetical, by their last name. I believe staff, will we need 5 minutes? So with your approval, a 5-minute break? Okay, thank you.